Singapore. The Singapore Mint said on Thursday, June 7. It is still taking orders for all three commemorative medallions that were launched to mark the highly anticipated summit between US President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. It made the clarification after a report which said that the gold medallions were listed as out of stock on its website. A screenshot of the Singapore Mint website that listed the gold medallion as out of stock. Image. Channel 8 News. In an email, the Singapore Mint explained that the out-of-stock status was a technical glitch due to overwhelming traffic on its website. The Singapore Mint is still continuing order taking for all three medallions, including the gold medallion, it said, adding that the closing date for orders is on June 12. A check on the Singapore Mint website on Thursday showed that the gold medallion, along with the silver and nickel-plated medallions, are still available for pre-order. However, a message on the website stated that there has been overwhelming demand for both the gold and silver medallions, and balloting may be necessary. Item is subjected to balloting if demand exceeds the allocation for Singapore, the message read. Orders are not guaranteed until the ballot results are out. Allocation of orders will be by ballot where applicable, and orders may be partially fulfilled without prior notice in case of oversubscription. The Singapore Mint has already had to increase the number of medallions made available to the Singapore and international market due to overwhelming response. On Tuesday, just hours after the launch, the Singapore Mint announced that it would increase the mintage of gold medallions from 1,000 to 3,000 pieces, and silver medallions to 15,000 silver medallions from the original 10,000 pieces. There are no further plans to increase the mintage in order to ensure the exclusivity of the medallions, said the Singapore Mint in response to queries from Channel News Asia on Thursday. There is no fixed mintage set to the nickel-plated medallion to ensure all interested collectors have a keepsake to mark this momentous summit, it added. The Singapore Mint had said earlier that fewer than 200 pieces of the gold medallion and 2,000 pieces of the silver medallion would be allocated to Singapore. It did not say if the allocation to Singapore will also be increased, given the overall increase in the pieces of gold and silver medallions that will be minted. Customers can expect collection or delivery of the medallions progressively from end June, although the collection period will be staggered over a longer time frame due to the overwhelming response, the Singapore Mint told Channel News Asia.